It is New Year's Eve, and it's snowing. I'm walking home. Everything closed early, so I gotta be home 3 hours earlier than usual, and I'm in a fucking bad mood about it. I'm pissy about it. Basically, my options as they present themselves to me are I could take the hour walk down to McDonald's that I'm just not gonna do. Not in this weather, it's too damn cold. I can go live with you guys, just sit around and wait until the time I would normally play, and then play until bed, and then go to bed like normal, which isn't an unreasonable thing to do. Or I can just get my 2 hours that I have with my laptop and my good battery. Hello, Eric. Now, and then, just have 3 hours to kill before my normal bedtime, or just go to bed early, whatever. It's New Year's. Who wants to go to bed early on New Year's? I would. Normally I would. Happy New Year, Rachie. You still got a few hours on that. Hold your horses. Scarf back at the tent, and that was a mistake. That wind is cold. That's why we wear scarves, to protect our necks, throat, and the front of our chest from that wind getting inside the hood or whatever, under your hat. Oh. I find myself wondering, I'm passing a fork truck. I wonder if this, whatever, I'm assuming that's propane that fuels it. I'm wondering if that was designed to sit out in sub-freezing temperatures like that. Probably it was, or they wouldn't have done it. Probably it was, or they wouldn't have done it. Maybe it just can't fit through the doors, so that's just what they did. My day was fine. I played Dragon Quest a bunch. I hit a boss that's too difficult for me, so I got to do some more grinding. Really, it's not so much that it's too difficult for me because I need to do some grinding. I could use another level. It's because by the time I got to him, I had spent all of my MP and I need better armor. But I knew that. I've been running around the game world trying to find the friendly monsters. I had enough. I should have gotten more in the way of snacks, but we do what we can with what we have. I wish I could just connect to electricity and a television and just play. Now, it would be ideal if I could also connect that if I could connect that to a live stream and share what I'm playing and what I'm thinking and what I'm doing and what I'm feeling and what's happening, but I want to just be able to play. If I'm gonna do it, stop fucking interrupting me with dumb bullshit. That's how I feel. Hello, JC. Oh. Because it turns out I'm enjoying I'm enjoying Dragon Quest 3 very much right now. I like how I don't like any laughs in Final Fantasy 3, and probably when I'm done with it, I'll say that I liked Final Fantasy 3 more. But it was the first game of its kind to do this. So any flaws in its class or job system are superficial, and this one, the remake seems to have added a lot. So I'm having fun. It just has me thinking the same thing that Rach and I are talking about during Final Fantasy V, which also has a job/class system. But I'm having a good time. I want to be doing that. I should be doing that for the next 3 hours. I should have that. But for whatever reason, Taco Bell is closed. Actually, I should have it for the next 4 hours. For whatever reason, they close 4 hours early for the night of New Year's, but they stay open an hour late for the night of New Year's Eve. And then they stay an hour. They're staying open an hour late for the night of New Year's. I find that strange. Probably because the night of New Year's is on Friday, so they're anticipating that the people who are actually going to party to celebrate are just going to go ahead and wait until the weekend. Here we go. Why am I beating up the jellies? Because the jellies are going to beat me up if I don't. So if we have any opinions about how I should spend my time, now is when we want to share them. I'm back to my tent and it seems to have not collapsed. Ouch. Fuck you. That ripped right into my eye. Alright. Seems to still be here. And the spine still seems to have plenty of spring in it. Just what I need. I need the spine to be springy. Oh, that was what I was walking in there. I walked in there and I told that girl, I said, you ever feel like you're forgetting something? Or you can't remember for the life of you what it might even be? Yeah, that happened to me. I wanted to grab a car scraper with a brush for my tent. For cleaning it off to help with the tension on the fabric. And I forgot entirely. What is jellies? The jellies, they're not called jellies, they're called slimes in Dragon Quest, like the slimes in Hyperdimension Neptunia. They're just the base first enemy you come across in the Dragon Quest games and many JRPGs or JRPG inspired titles. Come on. Fuck me. Why did this happen? Oof. Okay. Shit. That's funny, Rachel. I didn't see one either, or it would have jogged my memory. But the people lately who have been spending time shopping in the Dollar Tree have also been lollygagging. Standing in front of the things I want and just standing there. Not shopping, just standing there. They'll go near where the lines are and they'll just stand there. They're not in line. They're just standing there. And so it just keeps giving me the effectively social claustrophobia. I gotta get away from these brain dead fucking retards. And then I don't get the things I need. Let's talk about sex. You want to talk about real estate, talk about real estate. But you do understand that you have the opportunity to host your own live stream where you can talk about whatever the hell you want without having to change the subject, right? Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about, ooh, baby. I don't know the words to that song. Hey, eggs. Oh. Oof. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. Shoes off. Feet feel gross. Wanted new socks. Two ladies standing in front of the socks talking about something other than buying socks. So I waited 30 seconds, did 2 laps. Gave up on socks. Wanted to look at chips and maybe like a cookies or something, and bitch is standing in front of the chips and the cookies and won't fucking move. So I walked 2 laps and she didn't fucking move, so I fucking just grabbed a bag of bullshit potato chips and left. Let's not, Rachel. That's just too much work. That's all the things. All the things is too many of the things, Rachel. Let's pick a few and actually let's exhaust me. Let's not do that. Let's not do any of those things. Okay, this hat's gotta come off or I'm gonna fucking freak out. Okay. Salt and Seed. Yeah, I know, Rachie. I'm joking. I'm pretending like I don't remember that I brought up the song. For comedic effect. I bought some chips. Who was the other one of Salt and Pepper? What? Who were the members of Salt and Pepper? Salt and Pepper. Oh, I thought there was like a third one. I'm doing all right, creator. What's up, bud? Been worse. Trying not to think about how the holiday is interrupting my normal workflow. The only person who cares about that is me. Oh no. Thinking I might make a Schedule 1 parody of Bulls on Parade, and call it Buds on Display. I'm clipping around my garden with a pocket full of seeds. Clipping around my garden with a pocket full of seeds. Buds on display. Buds on display. Yeah. Yeah, that's as far as I've got with it, though. Well, I guess since nobody wants to give me any guidance, then I'm gonna do what I wanna do. I'm gonna do what I wanna do. And what I wanna do is play Dragon Quest until I put myself to sleep again. And then I wanna wake up and put it in your mama. Ding dong doodly doo. Bloop dum diddly doo. Da 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 da. Boom 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 boom. Boo diddly dee. Hey yeah yeah yeah. That's as much as you get. I'm not doing any more. By the record. That's how you feel, creator. Since you said please, I'll consider it. All right. I forgot I was talking to you there for a minute, creator, and I just started talking to nobody in particular. I need a producer who can start putting that inner monologue reverb on my voice when they can tell I started doing that. No, he's not talking to us anymore. Oh, Eric, you don't fully appreciate this maybe, but you don't get to tell me what to do. And if the jelly attacks me and is hostile, the jelly gets to die. Because there's not a breeding population of jellies, so I don't have to worry about how many jellies die. There will be no peace. Diplomacy, as in the game, diplomacy is not an option. It's not an option. Thank you for letting me know, creator. If I... Oh, wait a minute. This is not how I'm sitting. That's how I'm sitting. No. Well, they're not happy, man. They're hostile. I have to think about myself as getting wrapped up in a Japanese anime mech suit. Otherwise, the tedium of trying to wrap myself up in this idiot blanket is too much. And I get bored and I'll just give up and I'll leave myself cold. Fuck it. It's not worth it. Okay, I'm gonna crush this bag of chips and it's gonna really fucking fuck my heart all the way up. I'm gonna be so sad. Alright, Rachel. Put your panties back on. I'm gonna play this game. Duh. If you say so, Eric, I promise you that if you don't fight them, they will kill you. Pew. Promise you that, my friend. They hostile. Bam, 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 bam. Chicken sandwich. I had a very good tuna melt today from that spot. Evidently, I have to ask them to, I have to customize my food in order for them to put an effort into it. What are we wedding, Sophia Buda? So is Sophia Buda? Oh, I'm not gonna finish that sentence. Sorry, never mind. I'll be quiet. Sophia Buda sounds like when dudes ask for extra mayo from their girlfriend. But I'm gonna keep that to myself. I'm not gonna say it out loud. Why did I do that? That sounds like the thing that could get a guy in trouble if he says out loud. Pew 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 pew. Da da doo dee doo bow bow bow. Dun 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 dee da da doo doo bow bow. I'm not gonna clobber jellies, man. That's not the only enemy in the game, bro. Do da do do do. And if they attack me, yeah, I'm gonna kill them. They're called slimes anyway. Oh no. Please tell me this got in the bag. What is this bag? Right as I started to give in to despair, I located it. Why is this not opening? Just open it. Play the fucking game. Yeah. Every single one of them that shows up on screen, Eric. Because if I don't, they'll kill me. All right. Same as always, I can't really see your chat comfortably, but there you go. You can join me. Because I want to play this some more. I have maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours of it that I can play, but it's what I want to do. This is Dragon Quest III, the HD 2D remake. The animations and everything are going to move a little herky-jerky and slow. Just because I'm not on my external battery's power right now. I could be. I'm going to see how long I can drag this out. Nope, no jellies in that fight. I guess I probably won't put my eyeballs on the screen at some point. Rach reaches level 13. Attacker. Hmm. Hmm. There might not be any slimes in these biomes. They're a low-level enemy. Why are you sorry, Rachie? You know what? Ah, it's still beautiful. I still like it even with the details turned way down. Chain whip, baby. Okay. I could have used a lot more money. Because I was supposed to buy armor. I didn't. So we're going to walk around the nearby area and grind. Because that's what this game is about. That's what it's for. It does open me up for room to listen to my audiobooks, which is what I would be doing with my time. Or talking to you guys. So please, don't feel like I'm too busy for you. I'm not. A jelly plushie? Oh, I don't think I can do that. Okay. Oh. So I just need 720 gold. That's really not much. So we might just say, fuck it. We should hit up the inn. Thank you for being in a conveniently located spot. With an inconvenient path. I like the old sound effects. I went to the wrong town. Oh well. Let's see. No animals nearby. It's because I already got the one that's nearby. Alright. See if we can find any slimes for Eric. He likes watching me kill him. It makes his heart feel good to see him die. Their little face lulls you into a false sense of security. Dodgy dance. Yes, I accidentally... Yeah, there are other jellies in the blue ones. I think there's a green one, a red one, a metal one, and a gold one. There's a giant one and a king one, too. I think there's a giant blue one. There's probably a giant red and green one as well. The metal and gold ones are really rare because they give really good rewards. And yes, I'm doing a lot of one-shots. Because I put a lot of work in already. You're a dork, Eric. You love the jellies? I kind of like the unicorns. They're all kind of fun in their own rights. I really liked the Demon Prince game, the Monster Hunter, the Monster Collector, like the Pokemon alike version of Dragon Quest. I really enjoyed that. It was a remake, the one that I played on the Switch. It was a remake, and I don't think it was the final game in the series that was remade, so hopefully they'll continue that series. That was fun. I know that the creators of Dragon Quest are at least one half of them is in the grave, so they're probably not likely to make more new ones, but it would be cool if some of the more creative stuff that never made it to where I could get my hands on it were available where I could get my hands on it. I should. Any luck. Shit. It sucked for him. Mm-hmm. Dragon Quest is a cultural touchstone in Japan. You feel like a pirate in 7 Days to Die? Hmm. Isn't that more like a Viking than a pirate? Vikings did have ships too. Where are the white women? Pirates it is, buddy. I thought you wanted to be ninja, though. Hey, T-Rex, what's up, buddy? Hmm. I wish these games put your battery in the UI. Nice, a corduroy coat. That's awesome. There they are. It's just waiting around for me. Kind of kick him in the dick. Hey. Hey, whoa. Hey, whoa. That sounds great, T-Rex. I'm glad you're glad, buddy. Hmm.
You don't give up, do ya? Well, if you want a piece of me, let's go.
His name is Robin Hood.
Race yourself.
Hey, Cindy, bless you as well. Yeah. Hey, Enac, what's up? Mm.
Brace yourself.
I didn't see how I'm doing as a... Did I get him? Yeah, fuck you, Robin Hood. Notice that was 2 B's, Robin Hood. Because Cockney accents are funny, I guess.
All right, it's a fair cop. I'll give the poxy crown back. Just let me go, will ya? I'll turn my life around. I'll go straight, I promise. Just let me go, please. I'll turn my life around. I'll go
I have no
straight,
real
I promise.
choice.
Just let me go, please. I'll turn my life around. I'll go straight, I promise. Just let me go, please. I'll turn my life around. I'll go straight, I promise. Just let me go,
One more time.
please. I'll turn my life around.
All right, I get it.
Cheers, it. Weren't you Adam and Eve? We're free, boss. Just need to find somewhere to lay low. We'll be back in the bees and honey before you know it. It is he, Robin Hood, the bandito. Think that's our cue, boss? When it bleeding rains. You're a saint, though. Be lucky, eh? Ta-da! Mi perdoni. They fled before we could capture them.
I see. Well, at least the crown is in safe hands. Yeah, they will be most pleased. Hero Valiahan, your help was most vital in securing the crown. Please, deliver it to our king yourself. He will want to thank you personally, and I'm sure the outpost will be reopened soon after.
But, Commendatore,
Soon
that's
enough.
not enough.
See. How could I forget? Even once the outpost reopens, you will need the Chiave Magica, the magic key. Were it possible, I would love nothing more than to hand it to you myself as your reward. It is just, well, I'm unsure as to its location, you see.
This guy can't decide whether he's Italian,
Actually,
Spanish,
I
or
heard
Mexican.
It is hidden in the desert to the south, within the Great Pyramid.
Davvero. I suppose that would make sense. Now, my men and I must return to the castle al più presto. I swear we will repay you someday for this kindness. The best of luck looking for the key. May the goddess go with you.
Unless he's supposed to be Portuguese and they think that Portuguese sounds like a mix of Italian and Spanish with a Mexican accent. I didn't anticipate that working. Off we go through this beautiful landscape.
All right.
Why are you sorry, Richie? You're Burger King?
Okay.
Happy New Year, T-Rex. You still got an hour and a half, buddy. Hmm. Hey, slut. I went to the wrong spot. Initially. Robin the Hood steals from the rich to give to the poor. Modern day Robin Hood steal from the middle class to keep for themselves. I'm great, Rachie. I'm a little annoyed that it's only 10:30, but I'll make it. Every day ends after the same number of hours. Plenty warm. It's snowing. Eric stole a seed of agility, did he? Mm-hmm. 25's almost over. It has been a year since this day last year. No monsters nearby. Room. I know you did, Rachie. I'm just funny. Oh, that's cool. T-Rex, I don't know that I've ever thought about wanting to go to a museum. That does seem like it would be a good time, though.
Can it really be true? Have you brought our crown back to us?
And this guy sounds like a drunk Frenchman. Walks like it, too.
You are a hero indeed, worthy of a realm of your own to rule, deserving of a crown. Will you take the crown of our dear country in my stead? It weighs so heavily upon my brow.
I'm a female adventurer.
Assent, and I will abdicate immediately in your favor. So, will you accept the priceless gift I offer?
Oh. Oh.
You do not like the idea, perhaps? But how will you know unless you try it? It will be no good you changing your mind later on. This is the only chance you will ever have to live the life of a royal. Assent, and I will abdicate immediately in your favor. So, will you accept the priceless gift I offer?
Oh.
You are stubborn, I see. But not one bit as stubborn as I. Assent, and I will abdicate immediately in your favor.
Oh my God.
So, will you...
No.
Again, you decline. What is the meaning of such reticence? But the faith you display in your own mind shows only how suited you are to rule. Assent, and I will abdicate immediately.
No.
Oh,
Again.
if you continue to refuse, my supply of blandishments will be exhausted. Assent, and I will abdicate in...
No.
So be it. If the gift of a kingdom is so much to your disliking, I will not abase myself further.
Thank you.
Do as you wish.
I will. I'm not trying to be a king. I'm trying to save the world from a villain. Museums are very cool. It's cool that you've been to so many, buddy. Thank you for your kind words. Is that like a museum of calipers? Roachie? Okay. Okay. There we go. I have a bubble slime, a regular slime, a heal slime, and a prestidigitator. Those are my monsters. The truck museum? That's cool. All right. I'm a Pokemon trainer for the time being. You guys are silly. Shit. There you go, Eric. My slime is a beast. Show them how it is, Splatrick. Wow. Fuck you, man. They are cute. I agree. The last one was so easy. Why wouldn't I underestimate this one? Combatenti. All right, sure, boys. Actually, I'm pretty sure that Healy and Trixie are probably females, so... Hell yeah. This is probably what inspired Pokemon in the first place. I wonder if this was in the original third game. Maybe not. But also maybe because this monster taming, hunting, training thing, this is a staple in the series, I think. There's certainly whole spin-offs. There's at least a trilogy of spin-offs that are just the monster hunting and taming. And because their monsters are so iconic, it's really fun, actually. I'm actually really enjoying doing this. After I beat this, after I beat this and then the first two, I should look and see if the Monster Hunter is on the computer. It's on the Switch. I'll probably end up talking myself into a Switch too, just because there are so many games in my Switch library that really need to be live streamed. That really just need to be played. I need to play them for an audience. I have so many games. So many games in my Switch library. No more tray. Bitch. I was talking to Mr. S today about how, kind of as a channel, I have a lot of, I'll come back to that. Oh shit. I have a kind of a growing, I'll come back to that pile of games and books and things that I want to do for the channel, where homelessness is kind of getting in my way. Oh no, am I gonna lose this? Come on, Splat. Good job, Healy. You have one job. Finito, I did it. Magnifico. I accidentally chose the female character model. I thought the only difference was the hair. I'm still not sure that there is any other difference. But they refer to me as a female, so Vuda's a female. I am proud of my team. 1,600 gold, no shit. I wanted the strength and stamina and the evasion thing. Do come back. I was planning on it. Full moon ring. I don't remember what that does. Succumbing to paralysis, huh? Oh. Nice. Alright, I have nothing left to do here, so let's get the fuck out. Oh, that's not out. What does the king want us doing? Pass through the outpass. Oh, okay. And I can get out of here by going this way, probably. Hey, Hazel, what's up? I thought I heard Rachie say Hazel just a few minutes ago. Happy New Year, matey. It's great to see you. All right. Latency. All right, I turned on my battery pack, so it's gonna move a little bit more smoothly. But we are on a finite now amount of power. We've been on a finite amount of power, but that finite amount of power is dwindling now. I got maybe another hour and a half. And Happy New Year, Hazel. Wow. Then we go through here. When this guy gets out of the way. What? What? Head to the pyramid. Head to the pyramid, he says. Wonder where the pyramid is. Dunno. But this is what I like about these games. We're just gonna go walking through the woods and stuff. Baby, you are in danger now, and you are fighting stuff that's gonna kill you dead. That's the song I wrote for that moment. Now that you've heard it, you can't unhear it. Cope. What that? It's all glowy and junk. I haven't been over here yet. 2 copper swords? A bunch of bullshit I don't want. The toxic toad flees. You know, toxic toad should have thought about that. I bet you the pyramid is probably in the desert. No monster nearby. Oh my. I got a feeling though that just ain't where the desert is. I mean, yeah, it's not where the desert is. That's not where the pyramid is. I just got one of them, what do you call it? Feelings. I got a hunch. I got a hunch in my back. Happy New Year works better because she's a pirate. Happy New Year. Oh yeah. Alrighty, here we go. We're gonna cross that bridge just shortly after I look to see if there's anything laying on the ground over here. Yeah, boy. Fuck your couch. Fuck your couch. Alright, there's nothing on the ground over there. Here we go. Across yon bridge. Oh, I was hoping for a cutscene. I didn't get one. This is an old game. Eric attacks. Rach attacks. When a Rach attacks. Zero uses Flame Slash. The Jack... Wow. I'm gonna need you to not attack Rach. You're the one on you're the last one on the far right. You have green hair. You're the last one in the party. That's Eric. That's your character from the back. That's Mr. S. He's a clown. I don't even know I was doing that. Yeah. I didn't have a lot of options to choose from, but that's the look I picked. The way I have it set up, you get cut off every turn. But so do I. That the group of enemies are defeated annoys me every time. It's the group of enemies is defeated. The group is. Group is a singular word. Eric reaches level 16. He learned Assassin Stab because he wants to be ninja, you see. Rage reaches level 14. I think your personality, too. Let me look real quick. Never mind. No, yes. Eric is still at that age where he wants to be something different every other day. He hasn't decided what his dream is in life yet. Whoa. Zap, Fizzle, Zen, and Zoom. Okay. Level 14 was a big deal for me. Mm. Ninja are government spies. That's funny. Eric. Samurai were definitely not farmers. You're a samurai, buddy. Samurai were not farmers. Farmers cannot afford steel. Shit. Well, landowners and farmers are different things, buddy. Samurai were landed vassals of the shogun or some other lord pretending to the shogunate, and they were paid in the produce of the lands that they managed. For the shogunate, or the lord pretending toward the shogunate. Ninja were actually peasants. No, but I do own the 5 rings. You stumbled across a monster that looked like a bag, did you? Hey, bud. Musk. Yee. That's a good one. Off it went. I guess because I had the musk in my inventory. He didn't even ask me to do anything. I just had it in my inventory, and she said, "Hello there." Cool. I don't really know anything about Musashi yet. I know a lot of people have misconceptions about when that book was written. If I'm not mistaken, that book was written after firearms were already the dominant weapon in warfare in Japan. I'm pretty sure that everything the West knows about the samurai way was actually invented after the West had already culturally dominated Japan. Anime has given us this popular conceptual myth that Japan was culturally and scientifically contiguous with the West and our Middle Ages, and that's just, it's not really how the timeline worked. What's known as samurai feudalism and Western feudalism were similar setups, but the setup is a human setup, not an East versus West setup. Yeah, Shogun, that was a big deal. That book was a big deal when it came out. I haven't read it, but it's cool that you have. It was a big deal when it came out. Now Rachie has a bronze shield. Yeah, you can. Actually, no, you can't. Fuck you, I have all your shit. You can't do me no better. Woo! That felt good. I'm glad I did it. Shut up. Let me out of here. Yeah, get you the big print for blind people version. So it's as big as the Gutenberg Bible. It's only open at night. What? Ugh. Knuckle dusters. Claws. Beastly bullwhip. Edged boomerang. Ah, oh, man. Oh, man. What? How much did that say? No. I can't afford 6K either, man. 34 is still too expensive. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so they're doing a kind of racist Middle Eastern trope here, where I have to haggle. Fuck. Oh, man. Blarg. Okay. Why am I here? Head to the pyramid. I'm not really close to the pyramid. Asham. Nobody's told me anything about a pyramid. Huh? I don't want to talk to you, man. Talk to me about a pyramid. Alright, fine. I gotta come back when it's nighttime because the ladies are gonna show me their boobies. Oh. Speaking of ladies and boobies. Alright, goddamn. I came for the day shift. And they don't show their boobies during the day shift. So we gotta come back. This is kind of racist and sexist. But it happened in the Middle East, so who gives a fuck? They don't play video games. They're not gonna defend themselves with fucking suicide bombs. What? No, it's Akira Toriyama. It's Dragon Ball Z. They'll think it's hilarious. It's just America. They hate so much. Gotta hate something or they'll kill one another. Eric stealing those seeds is a big deal. I don't know, Richie. Hmm. I feel like we're pretty powerful. And I like that they kept the old arcadey sound effects. When you win. I like that they didn't add a da 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 da. You just won the battle theme, because that's Final Fantasy's move. This game leaned into the chill. Yeah, you know, it's dangerous. But they leaned into the chill and the, you know, just getting more powerful than your challenge. And Final Fantasy leaned into the it's gonna remain difficult for you because we made it so that you don't want to get more powerful than the challenge before the end of mid game. Until 7. 7 broke that rule. And then 8 tried to fix it, that they had broken it, and you know, that they had broken it with 7. They tried to fix it with 8 by making the enemies scale with you. Nobody liked that, so they went back to 9, where if you get ahead of your gear, it's not fun to get into random combat. So you still want to stay not too far ahead of the game. Seven deserved the remake that it's gotten because of the turbulent creation process, but 8 deserves a remake. And this, like how this is the HD 2D, we need like an HD early 3D remake of 8. Make 8 in this with exactly like it is, but better. Don't make it in modern 3D graphics. Don't change the way everybody looks. Just make it look a little bit more modern. Kind of like what they did with the Kingdoms of Amalur remaster. Just, you know, more pixels. But it deserves a remake, and it deserves the time that the draw system deserved. 9 too. 9 deserves a remake. And kind of like how with this remake they added systems to make the game more fun and more engaging for the modern player. 7 deserves the exact remake it's getting right now, but 8 and 9 deserve smaller scale then tech remakes, kind of like this, with more game in the game. Like the most game in the game that 8 gives you is trying to get the master weapons. And then the draw system, sure, but the draw system is a grind that you can get over with very quickly if you're not bad at the game. If you understand what the game is asking you to do, it's just boring. You just stand and find a fight that has the draw you want and draw it until you're done and then kill the thing and move the fuck on. But that one fight can take 30 minutes. And then they can probably 10 the last time I tried the 10 remasters, 10 and 10-2 remaster, the last time I tried it, the only real complaint I had with it was that I couldn't skip cutscenes. It didn't add the quality of life feature of letting me skip the cutscenes. I've played this game so many times. This game is like 1987. Maybe as late as 1990. But the remaster, the remake, this is called a remake. The remake was last year, 2024, or early 2025, but I think it was 2024. Yeah, as far as console RPGs go, it was Dragon Quest that figured out how to do it. The D&D style RPG had been on the PC in the 80s for a while. I don't know how long, but for a while. I don't know how good they were. I don't like Ultima and King's Quest. I don't really hear people talk about the 80s PC RPGs being significantly superior to Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy, and I think the reason is because they weren't. Even like the old Baldur's Gate and Fallout, and Rach, I'm not taking shots at you. It's a different game, different era of gaming. Baldur's Gate, Fallout, the old PC RPGs from the 90s. You don't hear people today talk about how they hold up better than the old pixel console RPGs, like specifically Dragon Quest, Final Fantasy, Star Ocean. Suikoden is making a comeback because the guy that is Suikoden, I think he died. I think he passed. And I think he was trying to reboot his career with a Kickstarter franchise that was basically Suikoden, but in a modern RPG, a modern Western RPG setting. And that was the other thing, is like the 80s and early 90s JRPGs, they didn't fully understand the Western RPG setting, but they fully understood the Western RPG rule set. And so I'm not certain that even the Baldur's Gate games were better Western RPGs as far as the rule sets go than Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy. And I think that's why those companies are basically the only companies we rely on to make good RPGs. There are others. The Tales series is beloved. People really liked Xenogears. Not Xenogears. Xenosaga, I think is what it's called. Xenoblade Saga, something like that. Xeno Chronicles, I'm not sure what it's called. Xenosaga Chronicles, I don't know. The one that's on the Nintendo exclusive. But those games are really aping, trying to figure out how to make the era of 7 through 10. They're aping that era. They're trying to figure out how to complete those games. Because Squeenix never completed a game on some level. They were so forward thinking and had such good ideas, and they understood that they had such a limited amount of time to pursue their ideas on any individual game that all of their games are maybe 35 or maybe 75 complete, 75% complete. And so I think after a while they came to the conclusion that other studios would figure out how to finish their ideas. And it's left me wanting, because the studios that have tried to complete those ideas or have tried to make better ideas, like Enix and Square used to be two different companies. So Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy used to be competitors. They didn't used to be owned by the same parent company. So Dragon Quest 3, this was the biggest game in the universe when it came out in Japan. And I don't know that it got a Western release. I don't know that it got an English language release. I think it got an English language re-release later on like a Game Boy. And there are a lot of games in this genre. A lot of games in this genre that I haven't played. And I want to make a game in this genre someday. And I feel like, having not played approaching all of them, especially the long-running series that are beloved by their fans, I feel like not doing that is cheating any potential gamers that I might have, because what if my core idea, what if what I think is my core contribution to the genre, all right, what if I do this with my series, is the core contribution of a long-running franchise that I've never heard of before? I'm not doing anything original. I'm reinventing a wheel that's a decade or more old, right? That's how I feel. You don't have to agree, and you don't have to follow me in that approach. But that's why I am the way I am. That's why I'm doing this. Even doing this, I can't just turn it off and do it for fun. I have to be analyzing every single thing about the game. What makes it fun? Why am I still doing this? Why, like, how far am I going to make it before I get frustrated? And I have to put it down until I have an audience that's just tipping the whole time and I'm getting my dopamine from somewhere else. You see what I'm saying? I don't know what that means, Rachie, but thank you. This setup, I've played a lot of the old PC. I don't know how old they were compared to this. I don't know where they fit on the timeline exactly. But I've been kind of re-engaging with the old school first-person dungeon crawlers that are almost as much dungeon memorizers as they are crawlers. Did that say boxer shorts? I don't know where I was going with that anymore. I think those are what this style of game was like. Before they figured out how to make a console turn-based RPG. I think they were more like Dungeon Master and Dungeon Master 2. Or Legends of Grimrock. That's the one I was playing recently, was Legends of Grimrock. I gotta stretch this leg out, it's starting to really hurt. Oh, okay, that's better. That's highly uncomfortable. I'm trying, guys. I'll get it. I'm trying not to give you too much vertigo here. Okay. That's incredibly painful. There we go. Sorry, I know that the moving light is uncomfortable for you. I know it's motion sickness inducing. You're watching me? I'm watching you. You can't see as much of the... Yeah, you can't see the screen as well. How about if I zoom out? There we go. That's not too bad. Okay. I guess I have to have like a chocobo or something to get up there. Don't go too far south or you're gonna run into a peninsula. No, These games require so much focus, concentration, and only playing them for like an hour at a time. I really need to be able to just get my shit bucket and just sit down on top of it and just get it done, so that even if I'm not enjoying it, it's like I'm not here to enjoy it, I'm here to finish it. So let's get at least to the room with the final boss. And if I don't need to know the climax of the game, I don't need to beat the final boss. Because these games can be stupid about their final bosses. Not the Dragon Quest games. I don't know about the Dragon Quest games. JRPGs. The Star Ocean games can kiss my ass. I played the first two. The remasters or remakes, whatever they are, of the first two. And they can kiss my ass. They're a nice, appropriately paced dungeon at a time. And then you get to the final boss, the final dungeon, and it expects you to gain like 10 or 15 levels per room in order to move on. So that you have to be max level and maxed out at things that I didn't even engage with because I didn't need them until the final like 5 rooms of the last dungeon. And I said, you know what, fuck this game. And then the second one came out, the second remaster or whatever, and I thought, surely they wouldn't do it 2 games in a row. And that it didn't pick back up with my heroes from the first game. It just picked up with the exact same plot. Kinda, the second one just kind of pissed me off. So that I've only played the first 2 Star Oceans. I wouldn't have played more. I love that the vampire cat has cat noises. Mr. S reached level 17. His luck is 174. That shit's funny to me. I bet the pyramid is gonna be in the desert. Yeah, that's how I pronounce desert. You got a problem with it? You want to fight about it? I wish I remembered what that was from. Is that a Family Guy meme? Do you want to fight about it? No, I haven't run across any jellies. I have several jellies, 3, maybe more, on my monster team though. No, these are crabs. These are desert crabs. They're called Crabber Dabber Doo. Oh boy. I'm glad I read that out loud before I read it in my head. Crabber Dabber Doo! Yep. That's why. Eric reached level 17. His agility was 104. That's so dumb. Padfoot, that's fun. Rach reached level 15. You didn't get an ability, Rach. Get your shit together. You're probably not going to get abilities until I start catching more of these friendly, as they call them. Friendly monsters. Friendly monsters. I wish that the monsters that you caught in Pokemon were friendly first. What's that up there? That looks like it's nothing, but I'm going to go to it. Wow, it's a lot further away than I thought it was going to be. The desert. And all that. Bye. Where are you going? What are you talking about, Rach? Oh, this looks cool. Neat. Come on. There's no animals nearby. Yeah, neat. Neat. How do you say neat? I say it like it's spelled. It's got a T at the end. Why don't you say neat? You don't tell your coworkers, hey, your desk is nice and tidy and neat. Never had the opportunity to tell. Don't be a bitch, Rachel. You got me. I wasn't setting you up to be a jerk, but that was funny. Be nice. You know you love them on the inside. Just prefer it where you can't see them. Be nice. That was good, though. You got me. I know, that's not what you were saying. Neat and neat aren't different. Neat. Yeah, your room is nice and neat. Yeah, this game is neat. This game is super neat. Okay, so I'm beginning to think that maybe I was mistaken, unless that is the pyramid and I just circumnavigated it because I thought it was a big rock in the ground. Why am I not healing? Guys, somebody heal before Eric dies? Or not. Rach? Hey, good job, Rachie. This is neat. Look, you just happen to have my only AoE heal. And I prefer to play coach and emotional support to actually having to make all their choices for them. I don't need to make... Ah, look at that. That's where I'd build a pyramid. Right in the front of a mountain. It probably is, actually. You saved all of our bacons, but especially Eric's. I prefer to also be a spectator in the game I'm playing. Have you noticed that I do that in 7 days as well? I also like to just watch. Like, wow. Video games are neat. Oh my god. The soundtrack is just a little bit racist. It's just a little bit. Those are probably 3 different ways in. That's neat. Sounds like Indiana Jones to you? Heard that. Sounds like Aladdin to me, but I hear you. It's just my 1990s training. Oh no! I keep forgetting that happens. Yeah. Yeah. Indiana Jones saves Alibaba. Basically. Yeah, it's got a very... You're right. It has a very... I just forgot his name. The guy that did Star Wars. It's got a very... his vibe. Especially with all the trumpets and the blasts. John Philip Seymour Hoffman. John Williams. It probably wasn't the guy who I said. Seymour Hoffman was from Rochester, New York. Yeah. And John Philip Sousa was a composer. I was pretty sure I had John right. And so I was just going to say names associated with a John until somebody helped me. John Philip Seymour Hoffman is why we made AI art. So I can just say to Gemini, hey, can you make me a portrait of John Philip Seymour Hoffman? Yeah, I do often go to Seymour Hoffman when I can't remember a name. Because Seymour Hoffman is a dude whose name I can never remember when I need it. Because I don't watch his movies, I just know that he was beloved of cinephiles. Oh. You're cute. I'm handsome. Boys aren't cute, Rach. Boys are studly or eccentric. Please stop hitting us. Wow, you do a lot of damage. Is his name Mummy Boy? Mummy Boy. Yes, it is. Yikes. Handsome, that's correct. Because I got thick thighs. Blech. Like ham. Yeah. Like a three-legged dog. Why did I come out here? This doesn't feel like where I wanted to come out. This feels like... Why did they make... I love that they made the Pyramid of Giza, including the hole cut in the side. What the fuck is this game? Oh, because I fell. Okay. Look, somebody's got to be paying attention when I'm playing. Sure as fuck isn't me. You hit so hard. Stop it. Oh, God. Please don't kill that. Thank you. Bloom. Eric thought something was funny. Alright, the game is spiked in difficulty on me because I basically skipped a biome. Gronk is helping host New Year's Eve. That's cute. I'm glad that Gronk has found himself a post-football career, because I don't think he was ever going to be... I don't think he's as dumb as he pretends to be, but I also don't think he was smart enough to have the career he wanted. So playing this sort of post-ironic parody of himself, it is neat. I'm going to leave you at 10 HP, Rach. That's what you get. Mouth off to me again. See if I don't. See if I don't let you die. I shouldn't be using the endgame map. It's kind of cheating. Ah, the chest is empty. Right, because grave robbers have already got here. The fuck? Look, I healed you. Don't be dumb. Sorry, I called you dumb. I didn't call you dumb. I'm just teasing. Eric stole a phial of magic water. That's a big deal. It restores MP. I need that. I kind of like how the thief works in this better than the way it works in the first 4 Final Fantasies, maybe even the 5th. I like how they walk single file too. That's why I did the little blue and had them all zigzag across the screen. And that's why sometimes I just walk in circles like that. See the little Ouroboros amuses the shit out of me. It really does. This move right here. Whee! For some reason they all zigzag. They don't just take the straight line. They whee! Look at us zigzagging. Whee! That makes me laugh. And then doing this. I'll catch you, motherfuckers. I'm gonna get you, Rachel. I'm gonna pull your hair. Hey, I caught one of those bags on the left there. I have one of those that's a friend. It's called a Bago Laughs. And for some reason its name isn't capitalized. I think that's kind of interesting. I am such a boy. Keep it down. People are gonna think there's something going on between us, Rachel. You're just at the back of the line, so like when I do this, I'm chasing you technically. I'm gonna get you, and they're just caught in the middle. For some reason, they don't just get out of the way. Nope, they're gonna follow me. Whee! And yeah, I don't need these combats. I should really be thinking about that. But I love this shit. Look at those frogs, man. Look at how high fidelity those fucking pixels are. Look how close to hand animated these sprites are. Like, hand animated. Look how close to hand animated these sprites are. Yeah, it's so cool. But that's why Akira Toriyama was involved on some level. Is because the novelty of playing a video game almost hand animated by Akira Toriyama, artist of Dragon Ball Z, is its own sort of novelty. No, the treasure is a candy box. Yeah, so by the way, Dark Souls can fuck itself for people thinking that this is a Dark Souls thing. Mr. S gives it a verbal tirade for his turn. See, Mr. S's class is the class that I would be in this game. Sure, we could do without the clown suit, but I'm going to take a turn off to nap. I'm going to take a turn off to give the enemy a verbal tirade instead of hitting it with my weapon. Yeah. God damn it. Rach, I needed you to do that so it would die. Good job. That howl attack is Rach's best ability. Offensively. File of unsealant. Don't you dare. Cast Dizzle. Hallucinate. Really? Griller Pillar. What do we got here? It's an extremely imposing statue of Ramses II. Perhaps it's a long dead king who keeps asleep somewhere in the heart of the pyramid. That's not foreshadowing. I guess the ball is going to be dropping any second now. Yikes. Stop that. Shit. Well, that's why they're called griller pillars. I set you on fire. And happy New Year's, guys. It's midnight. Happy New Year's, everyone. Thank you for being here. It's very cool of you. That was a loud noise. I'm assuming the neighbors just set off fireworks. I hope it wasn't anything terrible. Stop that! I gotta get out of here after this fight. We gotta start over. We gotta start over! Fuck you, man. Stop that. Good job. Oh, Mr. S. Oh, no! We're not gonna survive another round! You should have killed that thing. Fuck, we're gonna die. Whew. Oh, man. Ding. Exit your current location. Yes, please. We need to run like hell. Run like we're dying, because we are. I need to know how I'm doing for time. Plenty enough. All right, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go Spales, Vuda, Zoom. We're gonna go to Korov. Achsham. You go have your first cry of the year. All right, you fucking weirdo. You go cry like a weirdo loser. Sometimes tears come out like strong punches, right, Thick? Whatever, buddy. Steel broadsword. Slapstick. Bunk an enemy on the head with this, and you'll be treated to a feast for the years. Chain whip. Iron lance. Okay. Hen's tooth. Keep this handy and you'll be a lucky devil. Sadly, the hen it came from did not enjoy similar fortune. Poor hen. Rach cannot carry it. Yes. Okay. Yeah, you can give me a steel broadsword. That's pretty crazy. Yeah. I will carry steel broadsword. And a slapstick. From east to east. Yes. Slapstick. Purchase. Yes. Can you do anything else for me? No, I don't think so. Suck my balls. Wada wada billy wada 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 billy. Oh, I went the wrong way. Oh my. Who's texting me and why? Stay overnight, please. Ting 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 tong. Those are definitely fireworks. So someone's house either entirely exploded up from the fireworks, or everything was fine. Kaboom! Don't want to talk to you. I didn't mean to talk to you. Calm down. You are who I meant to talk to. No, you're not. You don't have anything I want, motherfucker. Let's go over here and we will... What? I thought there was another... Aha. Hello, friend. You might have a weapon I would like. Knuckle dusters. I don't want claws, though. Beast bully whip. Beast Lee. What? I'm not spending... Oh, I don't... You again with the fucking ripping me off and the... Oh, my God. Okay. Yep, that's just a touch racist. Bonk. I should have saved, but the autosave kind of trivializes standard saving. Alright, we try again. How close can we get on this run? We should be a lot more powerful. Propeller blade. I just realized that I want a box of Cheez-Its. I don't think I've had a single Dorito in like over a calendar year. Fuck you. Hey, little buddy. I put the popcorn out. I put some chips out on the other side for you, big guy. Lucas, what? I didn't mean to do this. What did I do here? What did I find? Have I been here before? There's a monster, but it's not out and about at the moment. No shit. Doodly ding dee dong, deedly dong dee, boo daddle duck do da, boo dum boo dee. That was my contribution. It started to go into like a Zelda there for a second. You know, buddy, here, I'll put you out of pepperoni. No, yeah, I'll put you out of pepperoni. Here you go. No, they might, actually, but they might be frozen together. I might not be able to. They're fused together. Bing, bong, bong. I guess it's not ready quite yet. I guess it comes out at night. Hey, thanks, T-Rex. Yeah, thank you, man. I was just thinking that once the buses are running again, I might go and get myself a big old thing of Doritos. Thank you, man. I do appreciate that. Big old thing of Doritos and a box of Cheez-Its. The burnt kind. Yeah, this is a little silly from a gameplay mechanic, but we need it to be night. Yeah, W's for T-Rex, for sure. Boom! So much for not making it to midnight, Rachie. Yeah, me too, man. They're my favorite. There you go, buddy. Yeah, you found... I left you a bag out. There you go, pal. I know it's gonna make a bunch of noise and all that, but I left you a bag of chips. There he goes. He and I have learned how to communicate. I have learned how to communicate with a field mouse. Can you hear him crawling around in the bag of chips? I'll turn that down. You hear him? Cute little bastard. Alright, now there should be a monster in here somewhere. Should be a monster. Where you at, monster? You wanna be my friend, monster? There he is. Hello, monster. May I help thee? Calms the monster. Verily, 'twould be mine honor. The monster excitedly hurries off to meet Oh, his name's Arthur. I love that. You going to sleep, Rachie? 26? We did it. We captured another monster. Those monsters make Rachie better. So I really do want to backtrack and look for them earlier in the game. It only makes sense. Fuck you. But it would also make sense if they didn't put any friendly monsters in the first part of the game, just because they make it available after you get out of the first part of the game. The group of enemies is defeated. Every time. It bugs me every time. Oh, it takes a while for us to level now. That's good. Alright, let's go find this pyramid. There's, like, stuff. I'm gonna go look. No, Mr. S, no, don't be sleeping. Total wild card, that guy. Oh, yeah, moving you. I guess I could have warned you. Oh, man. I gotta move you. My leg hurts real bad. Okay. for now, just hold your horses. I gotta readjust. My leg hurts real bad. Like the kind of hurts where I'm almost worried I'm doing permanent damage. I gotta move this. Reset up here. That's a little better. Ooh. That's a little better. Tall man in a narrow and short tent. Okay. My abdominal muscles are trying to cramp now. I'll get you somewhere where it's not terrible to watch. I promise. Let me get set up here, comfortable again. The first most important thing is that I am comfortable. If I am comfortable, then the show can proceed. If I am not comfortable, I just can't put on a show. I hear you, buddy. Just come get your snack. I set it up for you. It's just for you and your mole friend. Okay. Whew, okay, here we go. You're out? Happy New Year, Rachy Rach. Sleep good, sweetheart. I'll talk to you in the morning. Well, I'll talk to you tomorrow. I don't know when you're going to wake up. I need to know if this is a more dangerous biome. Need, yes, I'm compelled. I need the information. Alright, we are approaching the last half hour of the show because my external batteries are about to die. So thank you guys for being here with me on New Year's Eve, approaching, or as it ticked over into New Year's. That was very cool of you. I'm the kind of person who would typically just choose to be alone, just let it be like any other day. But any other day for me anymore means going live and sharing my time with you guys. So that's pretty cool that I got to maintain that routine, if 3 hours earlier than I would have normally started. I really appreciate you guys. Without you, none of this is possible. Well, it's possible. It just it doesn't make sense to do. Playing this live with nobody watching, nobody to talk to, is the behavior of a crazy person. And I like to believe that even if I am a crazy person, I don't exhibit the behaviors of a crazy person. I like to believe, or at least I like to aim toward, exhibiting the behaviors of a sane and organized mind. So thank you. People with sane, organized minds also have friends. Mr. S reached level 18. That's so good. Reached level 16. Good job, Rachie. Just for the record, I am having a little bit, where I put my phone, I am having a little bit of trouble actually seeing the chat. So that doesn't mean to stop by any means. If I'm slow or I see it, I can't see it. I had to give my leg a break from supporting the weight of the phone for a while. It was starting to really hurt my injury. Ludo reached level 16. It seems to be mostly the same enemies, so probably the same biome. Yeah, I want to know what this purple is. The purple is what it looks like. Oh, probably can't go in that. Oh, cool looking biome. Eric reached level 18. Okay, that probably hurts. What's that say? You can buy what? You can buy smokes? I don't know what you mean, Eric. What do you mean, buddy? You can buy smokes. You can buy me many things so long as you send me the money, and then I will buy it in good faith. Pal, you're being very loud. Bossy, look. I put chips right here for you, buddy. There's chips right here. I'm trying not to spill them. They're right there, pal. That's the best I can do, man. Yeah, you're level 18 now. Oh, I understand. Yes, you can buy smokes. 21 most places, but yes. You can buy things that are restricted to 18-year-olds. Crabber dabber doo. Jeez. Yes, sir. You can buy porn and smokes. You can be legally exploited for your labor. Okay. Another desert town? Shit. Did you find it, buddy? Man, you lose so much money buying stuff. I should really just almost not even buy weapon and armor upgrades until I've gone to the end of the next dungeon I'm going to. Okay. I am having fun, Eric. You leaving me? It's all good. I'm about to go to bed anyway. Come again, he says. You still here, Rachie? That's all good. You guys go to bed. I am the philosopher Socrates. Ha! Yep. Ah, what a conundrum. No. I didn't come here anything about your queen. Not everything I do is motivated by vagina. You want to be alone? You're never alone so long as I'm in your heart. I'm never alone so long as we're thinking of the people that we love. Oh, God. It might sound like a Saturday morning moral, because it is, but it's true. Oh, goodness. This is getting more and more difficult for me to sustain. I'm hurting. It's getting more and more difficult for me to keep this visually interesting for you. I'm sorry. I'm hurting. How did I get in here? How did I get out? What a conundrum indeed. You stand there and wait for the arrival of night, and then you await the arrival of days. That's all you do? Welcome. You don't need to be singing to me. Thank you, though. I could save. Probably should. Ah, you needed that, huh? Crossing the desert, nightmare. Yep, glad I don't have to deal with my water. Takes a look down the well. What's in the well? What's in the well, kiddo? It's a prayer ring. Fucking great.
Well, I am trying to share playing this game, which I am enjoying a great deal. It might sound like I'm not enjoying it a great deal. I bitch a lot, but I'm having a lot of fun with this. Yeah, it feels like playing one of these old games for the first time. And it's not so much that it's an old game, it's naturally charming. It's charming in its own right, especially as it's the remake. It's overcoming the limitations, the gameplay limitations of the era. I like that a lot. Okay, I guess. Okay, there's a monster to be wrangled. It's just not out until night. Weird. Did I go right back in by accident? Yes, I did. Damn. Wrangled. That's the correct word. Like the jeans. Yes, ma'am. That's why they're called that. They could have been called Rustler Dreams, too. All right, Mocrates. Eureka moment. A genius. Buddha is a certifiable genius. Everything I ever wanted is just happening to me. Oh, the wind is... Can you hear that? Hey, bud. A mummy. The monster gleefully hurries away. His name's Mumsy. Yeah, it's getting cold. The temperature has dropped dramatically in the last few minutes. I'm feeling it. It's crowding in around me, the cold is. And yeah, my batteries are all dead. I should really be done. Probably they're not going to let me talk to their king at night, are they? Huh. Okay. I didn't anticipate that. Yeah, it's creeping in around me. That's why I've been trying to eat all night, just stay snacking on stuff. Okay. Neat. Neat. I wonder where this monster is. It says it's nearby and ready to be tamed. Where are you? You little bugger? Okay, I've gone that way. Where are you, you little booger? Where are you hiding? Hmm. Yeah, the odd guy in the well is why I'm here. But first, there's a monster that's out at night. Where? Hey, you're gonna give me a bunch of free stuff for finding stuff on the ground? That's pretty neat. Okay. It's a lot of girl clothing. I mean, my character's a girl. Oh, wow, 6 medals. Bring it up to 8 and you'll hook me up? Okay. Okay. So no the monster? The bookshelf. Oh, neat. Edged boomerang. Oh, I want that. I'm gonna get it too late to matter. Darn. Darn. I'm not gonna go looking for medals. Not when I'm already trying to find a darn monster I can't find. It's probably under the castle. I probably actually did the right thing when I went into the castle and the guy's like, hey, you're being thiefy. And I said, hey, whoa. I'm just a sexy lady. Goes places. Aha. She's not supposed to. He's not gonna let me through here. Like, interesting. So it's gotta be somewhere. Maybe it's not in the town? That doesn't seem right to me. See, they're probably not gonna let me pass either. Okay, so it's probably not in the castle then. So then where? Is it in somebody's house? No. What have I done? Is this my mom? Yep. Oh. I didn't want to go to bed, Mom. I wanted to find the animal that's running around here in town. Do you know where it is? You kind of ruined this for me, Mom. I'll take this herb from you, though. You're not going to need it as much as I am. Alright, go upstairs. Okay, maybe not. Why did it change the perspective on the house? Seed of strength. Form of your mom. Oh, hey, bud. Don't let my granddad down. You got it. My dad's name was Ortega. My father was a brand of tortilla chips. I guess it could be worse. He could have been mantequilla. Damn it, Mom. Leave it to an adventuring boy's mom to ruin everything. So I thought this was probably my house. Back here. Clearly I thought wrong. Hey, bitch. Okay. Yes? I know, I've been there. Dang it, Mom. Hey, what about this kid? Have you ever looked in a pot or a barrel? I talked to you before. You old man. Tell me about the monster in town. Somebody be like, hey, did you know there's a monster in town? It comes out at night. You can find it over here. Tell me that. Yep, I know. You found a guy in a well and he smelled like shit. You're a nun. Save my shit before I die. And it dies. Neat. Let me out. Let me out. What's this? Oh, this is probably the... Yep. I just want to go back to the inn. What's your deal? The castle is closed. I know that. Now it's gonna say... There's a monster. It's waiting to be wrangled. Wait, did it say waiting to be wrangled? It's ready to be wrangled, so it's not just at night. Let's find it. Maybe it is in the back of the castle. Maybe I sneak into the back of the castle and there's going to be a monster standing back there. He's going to be like, oh, you caught me in the middle of a poop. I guess I should join your team. This isn't the way. Should probably pick up the drawbridge during the nighttime if they're so worried about thieves. What's your deal? Oh, yeah. I know. My dad went east. I'm following in my dad's footsteps. Like a true heroic son would do. Alright, motherfuckers. Yep. I've been there, done that. What? There's a slime down in the basement? That sounds like some shit I want. Where? How does one do that? Have you ever seen the princess? I have! She's just a little bit to your north. You walk down that hallway. Okay, my leg is cramping. Ugh. Alright, where's the jail? The guy was talking about it. Is it this way? What's this? Seems the wrecking ball is really just an explosive. Yeah, it's just an old-timey bomb with a fuse. I don't know why they call it a wrecking ball. It's kind of a dumb name. Inside the pot. Inside is a pouch of musk. I might need that for catching this monster. But that's not the way. Luckily, the music is nice and calming. Oh, wait, that's a person. Oh, my God. Is this the dungeon? It's probably the one to the left. It was. Oh, my God, my leg is cramping. It's not this one either. Shite. Okay, check the fucking... Hey, talk to you. I recall reading somewhere that the seal placed on the teleport could be broken by means of the wrecking ball. It's not a seal, guys. Okay. And we're just gonna leave translation lost. The seal placed in front of the teleportal was a cave-in. I don't think that's a seal. I think that's a cave-in. Okay, that hurts so bad. How did I... Okay, I've been in the basement of the castle. How did I do it? I've been in the dungeon. How did I get down there? Oh my God. There it is. Sometimes we just give... I see, this is a barracks. Sometimes we just give translations a break. Because translation is hard work. Okay. This is what we wanted to happen. You're just a thief. That's not a fucking slime. You said there was a fucking slime down here. There is. There he is. Hey, you ain't got no key. Sling your hook. I ain't got no use for you. I want the... You ain't got a key. What? Isn't that the guy? You ain't got a key, have ya? No. But you've got a slime friend that I want to talk to. So where does one get the key to this place? Huh. Maybe I get the key later in the game. There is clearly a slime right there. And this guy won't get out of the way so I can talk to it. That's probably the damn thing. Ready to be wrangled nearby. It's probably him. That is clearly a slime. Unless they're being funny. Because I already have a regular slime. So is he a special slime? That doesn't sound right. Nope. Huh. I must have to come back later. Or it's just not him. It's just another... There's just another monster in town. And where... The summons in Final Fantasy are kind of like the monster taming in this game. Kind of. Kind of a similar minigame. Kind of a similar philosophy. But not really the same. Okay. Well, shit. It doesn't give me like a... Oh wait, no, I think it does give me a proximity, because I think when I was right next to the slime, it gave me more than... I think it said nearby, not too far away. Huh. I remember. Okay. That's a bummer. That means that the only thing I have left to try... A while, like the way they have it spelled, that's not a word. I guess I probably don't want to rob this house, but I also kind of do. Oh, there we go. Yep, taking your magic water, bitch. You have a whole bath up here. That's neat. But you are not harboring any monsters. Unless this child in this bed would like to come and fight in the monster arena. Speak with whom? Oh, him. Well, that didn't have a monster either. I'm taking this mini medal. Okay, I only need one more. Yeah, a while. Correct, Rach. That's not a word. Like, a lot. It's 2 words. A while. A while is an amount of time. A while is not a thing. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, this is the only place in town I have legitimately not gone. This song is almost Balam Garden theme from Final Fantasy VIII. I hope it was me who swiped your stuff. Okay. Okay. Meow. Oh my god, nobody in town even has a hint about how to get the guy? It's gotta be that fucking slime. Okay. We'll give up on that now. My one and only dream. Catching a monster in this town. Alright, let's go for an adventure. The Shrine of the Plains. Zoom! Motherfucker. Is there a monster nearby? No monsters. See you! Dream big, yeah. That's me. She realized there's a monster ready to be wrangled nearby. How nearby? Come out, wherever you are. I promise I won't pull off your wings. Come out, monster friend. The other towns were much easier to find. They're monster friends. The later towns. Why you doing me like this? It was just standing, Jesus, out in the open. He's just asleep. He says, I'm a sleeping guy. Bag that walked into this talking, a weenie. Dang it. I like finding stuff by just walking around. I don't want to be told where it is by a guy in town or by a wiki. I just want to find it. I want to stumble on it and be like, oh, hey, a monster guy. That's not going to let me. I'm going to throw a temper tantrum about it eventually, and I'm going to say, all right, I'm going to bed. Fuck this. I know it's not in here, but we're going to look anyway. Hello, old man. I know you. We talked before. You must preserve the rest of your world. Whatever. Shut up. I was thinking recently about the time and attention we used to take to go through and touch every single wall in games like Wolfenstein and Doom. This doesn't really bother me as much as it probably could. The thief's key? Yeah, I have it, kid. Fuck off. Wow, you were going to talk forever. You were really going to let me hear it about the thing that I already own. Alright, kid. I'll see you around. This is not going to be in here, but we're looking. This is the inn. It's not going to be like... that kid's parents were killed by monsters. Why am I not playing as him? Is he not Batman? I am the light. I am the booger that is caught in your beard. I'm the feeling when your loved ones call you weird. I am the sound that haunts your dreams. I am that guy McQueen. I could have done worse, okay? Leave me alone. There's not a monster in here either. You guys, it says there's a monster, but there's no fucking monster. Where's your monster? Where you hiding him, man? Oh, it might be in the well. Is there a well in this town? No, I gotta pee, which means it's bedtime. It's almost 1:20. I'm gonna go sleepy sleeps. No, thank you. Press to confirm. I'll come back and I'll metagame, I'll power game this after I beat it the first time. I like to beat it naturally the first time. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Happy New Year. Thank you for watching. Have a great night, a great day until I see you. I'm gonna go pee-pee and go sleep seeps. Be well.